stamp president?
First of all, I don't put people on food stamps. People become eligible for food stamps. Second of all, the initial expansion of food stamp eligibility happened under my Republican predecessor, not under me.
So who is right, President Obama or Newt Gingrich?
Mark Thiessen is a former speechwriter for President George W. Bush. He joins us live from D.C. this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
We're doing good. The numbers are conflicting a bit because George W. Bush dramatically increased the number of food stamps, at least when compared to President Obama. But then again, the current president did this in 3 years compared to 8 years. It seems that both of them have expanded dramatically the number of food stamp recipients. Isn't that the ultimate answer?
Well, I mean, Newt is substantively right on the issue. As you point out, the president's defenders are out there saying that that George W. Bush, there was an increase of 14.7 million people onto food stamps. Under Barack Obama, it was 14.3. But that was under 8 years of George W. Bush. It was only 3 years of Barack Obama. If you took the Obama numbers and expanded.
But let me just interrupt you. The lion's share of what happened with President Bush was in his final year. I mean, this is about the economy. When the economy goes south and we're in a recession, more people go on food stamps. The point is this a logical argument for Newt Gingrich to be making?
It is not. I don't think we want to be demonizing people on food stamps. The people on food stamps are, by definition, people who can't earn enough money to get by. We should be focusing on the reason that people are under food stamps, is that under Barack Obama's economy, people can't get jobs. We've had more than 2.6 million people in this country who've gone into poverty under Barack Obama. We've had 13 million people unemployed. 36 months of above 8% unemployment rate. And you have 1 million private sector jobs that have just disappeared under his administration. That's the issue we should be talking about, not talking about whether people are receiving food stamps or not.
We have a graphic so people can actually visualize the increase of food stamps over the years. But the question also is, what has President Obama done, in your opinion, to make food stamps, to increase them, to change the requirements for them?
I don't know that he has. What he has done is put more people on food stamps by the fact that he hasn't improved the economy. The reality is, I mean, look, if you want to talk about government dependency, we've got 40 million people who are going to go on to government health care because of Obamacare. He spent the first 2 years of his presidency trying to force through Obamacare rather than focusing on the #1 issue in this country, which is creating jobs. So the issue is not who increased eligibility or how many people are on food stamps. Okay. The issue is, why are people on food stamps? Because they can't find jobs, because the economy is a disaster.
Mark, we want to get your opinion of a new ad that is a pro-Newt Gingrich ad. This is the PAC that supports Newt Gingrich, and it really goes after Mitt Romney and his bank account. Let's listen to a piece of this.
There are a lot of reasons not to elect me.
Okay, so very dramatic music, and if you were reading along the words, it was, you know, low tax rate, Swiss bank account, Cayman Islands, all set to ominous music, and it ends up concluding that it's blood money. Is this effective?
Well, you know, it's funny. If you go a little further into that ad, the main substance of that ad is an attack on Romney over his when he was director of the Damon Corporation, and saying that he frauded Medicare. There is a defrauded Medicare. There is an ad out by AFSCME, which is the Public Sector Workers Union, that is virtually identical to the ad that Newt Gingrich put out, making the exact same allegation. Of course, now the Romney people dispute the facts of it. But the fact is, why on earth is Newt Gingrich using the same exact attack as a left-wing Public Sector Workers Union? I mean, he says he's not using the weapons of the left. He's using the exact same language of the left. In this ad. So if I was a candidate and I had an ad up that was as a Republican, conservative Republican, that was the exact same language practically as a public sector workers union, I'd take a long look in the mirror and ask myself what I'm doing.
Well, we'll see how effective these ads are. Florida just 48 hours away.